What if the SUVs people trust the most aren't the ones you see in commercials, on social media, or pushed at dealerships? After analyzing real-world reliability data, repair history, and long-term ownership reports, Consumer Reports uncovered something surprising. Some of the most hyped SUVs didn't even make the cut. Instead, a few underrated models quietly proved they can last hundreds of thousands of miles with fewer problems and lower ownership costs. So in this video, we've narrowed it down to the 4 best SUVs of 2026, including the one that came closest to perfection. And trust me, number 1 is not what you expect. Number 4. Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid. The Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid completely challenges what the industry treats as common sense. Normally, 3-row SUVs aren't expected to lead in reliability. They're larger, heavier, packed with more components, and built to carry more people, putting extra stress on the engine, transmission, and electrical systems. That added complexity typically means more problems over time, but this one defies that pattern. Consumer Reports gave the Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid a reliability score of 88, a result that has competitors paying close attention. Now, let's talk performance. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander offers 3 powertrain options to fit different driving needs. First, a 2.4-liter turbocharged gas engine delivering 265 horsepower. Then, a 2.5-liter hybrid system producing 245 combined horsepower for drivers focused on efficiency. And for those who want serious power, the Hybrid Max pushes out an impressive 362 combined horsepower. All-wheel drive is available on gas and standard on Hybrid Max models, helping the SUV adjust to changing road conditions like rain, snow, or rough pavement. The McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension are tuned for a smooth, comfortable ride. Fuel economy remains competitive, up to 24 miles per gallon combined for gas models, 27 miles per gallon for Hybrid Max, and up to 36 miles per gallon combined for the standard hybrid. Towing capacity reaches 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. Toyota also includes Toyota Care with 2 years or 25,000 miles of maintenance and 2 years of roadside assistance. Hybrid models get an 8-year/100,000-mile hybrid system warranty and a 10-year/150,000-mile hybrid battery warranty. This is the 2026 Grand Highlander, built for modern families on the move. Number 3. Lexus RX 350. This is where luxury turns into obsession, and Lexus has quietly outmaneuvered every rival because of it. The Lexus RX 350 has been America's best-selling luxury SUV for 14 straight years, despite not being the fastest, flashiest, or most technologically aggressive option. Its dominance comes down to one thing competitors overlook: long-term satisfaction. Consumer Reports gives the RX a 93 reliability score, and more impressively, that score has stayed nearly unchanged for 8 years. Most vehicles show decline as they age. The RX doesn't, and the reason is Lexus's extreme testing philosophy. Individual components are torture-tested up to 100,000 cycles before installation. Door handles, seat motors, switches. Everything is repeatedly stressed far beyond normal use. It's costly, excessive by industry standards, and incredibly effective. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 producing 275 horsepower. The design is nearly 2 decades old, but that's the point. It's one of the most reliable engines ever produced, with virtually no reported failures in Consumer Reports data under 200,000 miles. On the road, the RX 350 is intentionally unexciting. It's soft, quiet, and heavily insulated. Enthusiasts criticize it for lacking feedback, but owners don't. After 5 years, 96% report satisfaction. Lexus built comfort, not adrenaline. Inside, the obsession continues. Hand-stitched leather, real wood trim, and climate control accurate to within half a degree. RX interiors routinely look new after a decade, while rivals show wear far earlier. One overlooked detail: acoustic glass on every window, plus an extra 120 pounds of sound insulation. Fuel economy suffers slightly, but highway noise nearly disappears. At around $50,000, the RX costs more than mainstream alternatives, but resale values remain among the highest in the segment. The only real flaw is the tiny third row in the RX 350L, largely symbolic. Owners don't mind. Lexus engineered the first two rows perfectly, and that's why the RX keeps winning. Number 2. Subaru Outback. Subaru has a reputation for reliability, but this SUV takes it to a whole new level. It's nearly indestructible. Consumer Reports gave it an 82, and here's why competitors should be worried. This vehicle was pushed to extremes that would destroy most SUVs. Death Valley heat at 127 degrees, Alaska cold at -40 degrees, Rocky Mountain passes, muddy forest trails, and desert sand that ruins wheel bearings. It survived all of it without drama. The secret? Subaru learned from past mistakes, like the notorious head gasket issues. They rebuilt the engine block from scratch, new metal composition, advanced sealing technology inspired by marine engines, and improved coolant flow to prevent hot spots. Every engine is tested for 200 hours before installation, not just a sample. Mechanics notice another edge: fewer parts. Subaru simplified the design. Electronic parking brake? Gone, replaced with a mechanical system that can't fail. Power liftgate with sensors? Replaced with a lighter, manual liftgate. Less complexity means fewer failures. And here's the kicker: it retains value better than luxury SUVs. 3-year residuals hit 72%, meaning a $40,000 Outback Wilderness keeps $28,800 in value. Far better than a $90,000 luxury SUV that drops to 55%. Subaru also built in durability details most buyers never see. Thick steel underbody protection, oversized suspension components, and a radiator mesh that blocks rocks without limiting airflow. These subtle choices matter when you're miles from the nearest dealership, and just when you think it can't get better, Subaru is now raising the bar again, this time in hybrid reliability. Number 1. Toyota RAV4 Prime. The Toyota RAV4 Prime. Consumer Reports gave it a 84 reliability score. What makes this shocking is what it actually is: a plug-in hybrid family SUV that launches from 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, produces 302 horsepower, and still delivers up to 94 miles per gallon equivalent in electric driving. That combination simply shouldn't coexist. Demand exploded because Toyota accidentally built the perfect bridge between gas and electric. It offers 42 miles of pure EV range for daily driving, then switches seamlessly to hybrid mode for long trips, delivering nearly 600 miles of total range. It can even supply 1,500 watts of power, letting owners run essentials during outages. The electric all-wheel drive system skips mechanical complexity, using a rear electric motor for instant traction and control. Despite weighing more than a standard RAV4, it handles better thanks to its low-mounted battery. There are downsides. Supply is limited, wait lists stretch past a year, and dealer markups are common. The interior is basic, and charging is slow without a Level 2 setup, but owners don't care. Consumer Reports found 97% satisfaction, helped by fuel savings of roughly $3,000 per year and available tax incentives that drop the real price close to mainstream competitors. The RAV4 Prime isn't flashy, it's near perfect because it works and keeps working.